Hi, my name is Viana Rodriguez, and my PowerPoint is about activism in the social media age. First off, the big question. Online activism is a fantastic tool for awareness campaigns, but is it really doing more harm than good? Impact of activism in social media platforms. Activism has a really big role in social media platforms. We on a daily basis see so many awareness campaigns, so many ads about really important causes, and we on a daily just get pushed and pushed with all this information and all these causes. But in our news feeds, with it being so common, we have an issue now where we are just ignoring the importance and the true value of what these causes are really for. And we must try to find solutions or find alternatives to where activism should or should not live on these social media platforms. When I'm saying this is what I mean. So as you can see, you see a man asking for help. He's in peril. He's unsafe. And you see these rest of the citizens or society doing something with hashtags. They're hashtagging their way, or they're thinking of doing something for society or doing something for a cause, which is not right. You're not actually doing something for that cause. You're not actually being impactful and being something positive to that cause, which is an issue. So the pros and cons to online activism. The pros is that it's so accessible. You have a global amount of eyes, a global amount of learning and knowledge that is accessible to the whole world, and that's really important if you want to spread something. But with it being so global, and with so many people being able to see that, it completely downgrades the value of that specific cause. And everyone has a voice, everyone has their opinion. And with that, you just get flooded with so many debates, so many people opposing, and the value of it's just gone. And also a con to it is that it loses its power. The power and that it has over people is just degraded, and overall meaning is honestly truly lost over on online and social media outlets. So how social media activism is losing power with so many people, like I said, online seeing these causes, people just seem to not to care anymore, and thinking that putting a hashtag like the Me Too movement or Black or anything else like that, they are doing something when they're really not doing something positive to really affect the cause, not like going outside and protesting and fighting for what they think is right. Instead of just, I'm doing enough, I'm giving enough of my time to that cause, and doing what I need to do to give back to that campaign or awareness campaign. And hashtags are honestly just too accessible, and the power of a hashtag is so low compared to going outside and doing something for society. So the evidence, in the article, The Case for Social Media Activism and Hashtag Activism, Sabrina Khan says, when a hashtag starts to trend, it becomes more visible, which brings attention to a certain topic, which is true. Hashtags are just so accessible that so many people are able to see that topic and learn about that topic. But with so many people just seeing that, people just start to get annoyed or just not care about it anymore. And then it's just doing a lot more harm than it actually wanted the initial cause to do, which was to do good. Like, for example, the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge was a challenge for the ALS disease, Lou Gehrig's disease. And the initiative was to pour a bucket of ice water so you can and donate to the ALS challenge. But people just started getting so used to it, so into how it is, that people just lost the true meaning of it, and people just started ignoring it. And the true meaning of what this challenge meant was totally deteriorated. And a contradicting argument is that many people, like Zeynep Tufekci, an online sociologist, a techno-sociologist, she thinks that a Facebook page should become the hub of a mass mobilization, which is true. Online activism is a really big place for people to learn and gain knowledge of a subject, but overall, it is not what it is. It just doesn't get the job done in the end. And what you need to do is go out and find other ways to actually do something for a cause. So overall, we must reevaluate the importance of activism if we really want it to live in our social media feeds. It's important that we go outside and do something, and not for activism to live in our likes and our reposts. So this is the bibliography, and this is the next, and the questions are coming now.
Explain the level of certainty you have about your conclusion, solution, or recommendation.
Well, I'm very certain about my conclusion because I have a level of connection to this topic, because I really do think and I really do believe that activism should not just live in our social media, and it should go outside. You should go outside and fight for a cause. You should go outside and actually do and it be impactful for something, instead of just making a hashtag over it. So I really do think what my conclusion is credible. I really do think what I'm saying is correct.
What information did you need before you began your research? How did information shape your research?
Well, what we did before, our essays and what we learned in class and the Socratic seminars, that really did help me, because I gained a perspective that I needed on this project. And also, the news also helped me a lot, having outside information and my own, taking things from media outlets and putting that, and seeing actually what happens in the world and the impact of a hashtag, what it really has on global issues. And so my personal experience of seeing these things really does have an impact on